Hey guys, I'm really excited for Skylanders Ring of Heroes. I reckon it has the best potential for PvP. So in this video, we're going to go through what we do know about PvP already and some of the things that I'm dreaming up in my head that I think could just be absolutely awesome for the game in the future. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Like I said, I'm really excited for Skylanders Ring of Heroes. PvP is the heart of why I play any game basically. I love PvP, I love competing against other people and just trying to get better. So the way that Skylanders is set up, what it already has, what the developers have been talking about, it just has a lot of promise. So I just wanted to have a bit of a discussion video talking about what it has and then what it could potentially have. So the first thing I just want to mention is that the game is developed by Comtours. Now, people might think, oh yeah, so what? But that is a big thing because they are doing massive things with Summoners War and their the esports and stuff like that. They're doing big tournaments. They just had one about a month ago which looked massive and the production value of it was awesome. So not just that side of things, but it just gives promise because the Summoners War has the real-time arena, which is the big feature that everyone hopes for in a game, and they know how to manage servers for it. So I feel like they have that experience to call upon, and that's really promising. So they know what the workings of it are. So that's the first real promising point. The next thing I wanted to talk about is the actual developer QA they had, and just some notes that they put up. Now I put a couple of these up in one of my other videos, but it's just these sorts of things. They'll be down in the description. That give it good promise too. So the one in the middle here, people asking about in-game content players will get at launch. They've had guilds added. Now they don't say guild battles are in it yet, but I'd assume that guild battles would be something they'd be aiming for. It's a great way to bring community. Competition against other guilds is just awesome for growing a community. So I feel like that's something they'll do. I'll love it if they had guild battles. But they also talk about dueling friends. So it sounds like in one of these other posts they talk about to provide, the one on the right, to provide a real-time, fast-paced strategic battle system. So RTA, I'm assuming it means you're going to be able to just duel your friends or duel random people. So it just sounds like they've really thought about the PvP. And then basically they just said that their focus was PvP. So that gets me excited in general, just overall. So that's awesome. The next thing I wanted to cover was the actual arena battle, like what it looks like. So I found an image on Google. So this is the image that I found, and it actually looks really good. So it's just their standard combat system, but it's got a few things that make it really interesting. So I haven't talked about it too much in depth, but we've got this this mana system down the bottom where you got 10 out of 10 mana, and each of your monster skills, you can see at the bottom of the skills, each tell you a mana cost. And now you can cycle through any monster skills, doing whatever, as long as you have the mana to do it, and it'll go into the queue to do the attack. Now this is cool. Like they said, it's more active, so you'll be pressing those abilities. There will be some error that can come into play and that sort of thing. You'll also have your avatar on the right here with your I forgot what they call them, the evil minion that you can summon, and then you get extra effects from them. So that's the combat system. I just like the fast pace. When you look at other things, you can see the little number on the right hand side of each character's health bar. Once that reaches 0, there's different skills that will reduce it, and all that sort of thing. So that's another important style of play. And once it reaches 0, your character will become invulnerable for a stage, basically stunned and unable to do anything. So it adds an extra level to it, and just all of that. The other amazing thing about this that I'm really excited about for this system is the fact that it opens up the opportunity, and this is my biggest hope for PvP in the game, is that they bring in like real-time team PvP. Because it's not like normal turn-based RPGs where it's your turn, select your turn, then go. It's all happening in the moment, so it's all fast-paced, and I feel like it has the system. Obviously, I'm not technical based, so I don't know how it goes with servers, but to have 3 people, each with one Skylander, fighting 3 other people, each with one Skylander, and you're all choosing your abilities in real time, it would encourage people getting on a Discord call or something like that, a Skype call, and actually like trying to strategize through a live PvP game. And I feel like that would be just that's everything I look for. I used to play World of Warcraft, and I used to love 3v3 arena, sitting there with your headset, chatting with your mates while you're trying to beat other people. And that's what most mobile games lack, is that live action team PvP. And I just feel like the setup of this PvP is just completely open to it. So that's what I'm really excited about. That's what I'm most hoping for. Obviously, they haven't said anything about it, but that would be my dream. Even be it in 6 months, a year time, I just hope they develop something like that. Another cool thing about it is that your characters don't have speed. So normally in turn-based RPGs, it's always a speed meta. So the fastest monster goes first. You do your thing, the enemy's gone. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work, who gets the first move. I hadn't worked that out in beta, so if anyone knows, leave in the comments, because it'd be interesting to see if it's just responsiveness for clicking. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see that. I'm not sure. So yeah, please leave it in the comments and let me know. And the next thing I wanted to talk about is interchangeable skills. So I don't have a picture of it, but each Skylander is going to have multiple skills, so more than one skill. Sorry, more than the 2 skills that they have right there. So they'll be able to swap between skills. So my Skylander might have 2 different skills to your Skylander, so you can interchange. It brings more customization. You don't know exactly what your enemy's going to have, and obviously it will pan out to have a set meta as such. So you'll have a fair idea, like this is probably the best for that Skylander, this is the best for that Skylander, so you'll expect it. But it also allows people to change it up and maybe find a synergy between 2 different skills on 2 Skylanders that aren't their normal set, that you can just throw someone off guard and really catch you. So that sort of thing is awesome. So it's always got you thinking. You're not sure 100% what they're going to do, and that, along with your different rune sets, obviously once you take into account rune bonuses, you don't know what they're going to do. There's rune bonuses that'll slow that incapacitate state, all stuff like that. So that's really exciting. The other thing which I talked about in one of my earlier videos was the fact that, I'll see if I can find the image here, the frag. So the fact that the summon system will allow you to get these fragments to exchange for pieces of Nat 5s. So all you need to do is summon 1 piece of a Nat 5, and like I said in my previous video, I summoned at least 1 piece of most of the Nat 5s in the game at the time. There wasn't many, but I feel like it's not going to be a pay gap for PvP, which most games like Summoner's War, it's an esport, but the big overshadowing thing of their esport is the fact that there is a massive paywall. This could make it probably one of the most fair esports if they go that direction. Like I said, I'm just happy to play PvP. Like, if it doesn't go to that, doesn't matter. But I mean, this system of being able to work towards a Nat 5, sure, it may take you 6 months, a year, but down the track, that could make the most fair esports for a mobile RPG that we've ever seen. So that is awesome. The other thing I wanted to cover quickly was elements. Now, like I showed in one of my other videos, this is the element tree. There's just a much more diverse range of elements than most, like I keep saying most RPGs, but than what I normally play. There's just a lot more diverse elements, meaning there's a lot more intricacies in what elements you choose. It's much easier to make neutral elements. So like I just like having more stuff that you can actually strategize with. So that's another awesome feature that I'm looking forward to. So that's pretty much it that I have to cover for PvP, guys. I'm really excited for it. I think you guys can tell. Let me know if you're excited for it. Any other ideas you had about PvP or anything else you've seen. I'm just, like I said, I'm just over the moon, and I'm hoping we get some more sneak peeks soon, so we can get one step closer to the actual launch. But keep your fingers crossed for maybe, I think we're looking at November now, but hopefully it comes out soon. So thanks for watching another video, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.